And so we're taking these pictures and I start to see this lady come down the stairs. I really didn't care, but when I started to like notice something was off is when she starts to hold on to the railing that's towards where me and my mom are and starts leaning over it and staring at us. But then this happened. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Rini K, and let's just get right into this video. In this week's video, I'm going to be doing my first story time. I'm going to be sharing with you all the story of how I got kicked out of my own music video shoot, among other strange events that happened to me and my mother over the past 48 hours that we were there. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button if you haven't already. That way we can get close and I can keep sharing new videos with you every single week. Anyway, let's get into this. I have a lot of notes with me because I have a lot to say. For those of you who have no idea who I am, we've never met before on the interwebs, I am a pop singer, which often entails me making music videos. And so for this music video, I decided that I was going to film in Asheville, North Carolina, because you know what? It is close. It is literally 4 hours from where I am. And by the way, the music video that I'm talking about actually just dropped last Friday. You can watch it right up here if you want to, so you can kind of actually understand what I'm talking about when I'm referring to places in the video. My family used to have a little vacation condo in this old factory building. So it was like a repurposed building and we had like a unit there. It was pretty cool, and this is a very, very important detail for the kind of big part of this video about me getting kicked out. So remember that. Family used to have a condo in this old building. That was going to be one of the locations that we shot at. Not in the condo building, to be clear, but like outside of the building, because the outside, the exterior was very, very cool because it was repurposed. And so the other location we were going to film at was this modern high-rise type of hotel. It was like the penthouse room of this hotel. And the way that we knew about it is a couple years ago when my family and I, before we had the vacation place, we went to Asheville and we stayed there and we actually saw Kristen Wiig, who was staying there at the time because she was shooting a movie there, I believe. And so yeah, it was pretty cool, but it's actually a really nice place. It had great views, things like that. So, you know, we figured, okay, that is perfect for a music video. We're gonna do the modern hotel and the old factory building and it should be great. I'm just gonna start at the beginning of this trip. So these video shoots, by the way, are just me and my mom for the most part, unless we have another person in the video or we are lucky enough to get somebody to be kind of our roadie kind of person. But this time it was just conveniently my mom and I. So we drive to the hotel that I was talking about. Now, here was red flag number one of this video shoot. It was like literally New Year's, like 2 days ago. I didn't think that Asheville was gonna be like cleared out. Like, and when I say that, I mean, it was a ghost town, people. So literally we're like driving in and there's barely anybody. The towns and there's themselves, like the restaurants and the shops and stuff. It was so bleak that I don't even know where the locals were. Like, I was like, does everybody just leave in January? But you know what? It was whatever. I was totally fine with it. My mom and I go have our dinner, come back to our hotel room. Usually we're used to sharing the bed because we always either have my dad or my cousin with us. But here's the thing about us sharing a room and a bed. There's issues. For example, on this shoot, she decides that she wants to have a binge session of My Lottery Dream Home. Now, if you guys have never watched My Lottery Dream Home, it's a pretty new television show. I'm pretty sure it's on like HGTV. It's this guy, David Bromstead, kind of shows lottery winners around to new houses. They buy their new house. Normally I am so down for TV like that just because I'm obsessed with real estate. But here is the catch, you guys. I had to get up at 5 the next day, and by the time we were in bed and like, you know, sitting down and relaxing, it was like probably, I don't know, 10. And so I'm kind of like, you know, I have to get up early. I should be sleeping right now. And so I kept asking my mom, hey, can we like please please go to bed now. Like, I'm really tired. I have to get up so early the next day. And I love my mom and I love her dearly. And I think it was, you know, I love traveling with her, but the woman is getting goldfish crumbs everywhere. She's watching David Bromstead all night. And I'm just like, did somebody put some addictive drug into her goldfish? Because like every time a new episode came on, like she would not. And the thing is too, is she didn't want me to go to sleep either. Like literally, it was like, she just wanted me, for some reason, she wanted to watch this show all night. And I had to watch it too. In fact, let me do a little reenactment. Oh wow, is it gonna be 10 p.m. already? Yeah. What? Like, I know that's not that late, but like, shouldn't we like be getting ready to go to bed now? I mean, you know, got video to film tomorrow. It's kind of important, like, you know? Oh, come on, please, just one more episode. I mean, if you really think that we're gonna be fine tomorrow, I mean, we are getting up kind of early, but okay. This show is so fantastic. I don't know why you don't want to watch another one. So we've seen like 3 episodes now. Like, don't you think that we should call it a night? What do you mean? Why would you want to miss any more David Bromstead? Okay, I don't know. This show's fine. I don't know what you see in it. Would you stop getting goldfish all over the bed? What do you mean? Okay, so you guys kind of get what happened, but honestly, this isn't even close to the events that happened to me on the shoot. Like, frankly, I wouldn't even count that as one because it was just kind of funny and I felt like I would include it in this video. So the morning of the shoot rolls around, right? And everything is going great. You know, Mom and I are a team. We're getting those shots. It's, you know, sunny that day. It was looking fine, and I was just like, this, you know what, maybe this shoot will actually be very good. Maybe we're gonna get like the best music video ever. It's time to go get some lunch, and I decided to change to my outfit that I'm gonna wear at the factory location. And honestly, I should probably burn this outfit because, you know, this was the beginning of the end, and I think maybe changing into that was what caused my debacle, because I think it's cursed. I changed this outfit and Mom and I are driving around this industrial location of Asheville, which makes sense because we were gonna film in a old factory, which happened to be in that old industrial location, and we find this Greek diner. Nothing while we were eating happened. It was totally normal, except of course I made the dumb decision to scarf down a gyro, fries, Greek salad, probably something else that I can't even remember. And so you know what that means, right? I'm just gonna say things were moving, okay? Things were moving and I had to go to the bathroom. I go to the bathroom and of course the door does not lock. And it was one of those one stall places, right? One of those one stall bathrooms where if somebody comes up there and they gotta go, they're gonna yank on that door. Okay, so I had the debacle of how am I gonna deal with this door that doesn't lock and that somebody could easily walk in on me on when we all know I'm gonna be in there a while. I decided to be innovative because that's the kind of kid I was, okay? And I had done this before and it worked. Well, and it never really got tested, but I've done it as a safety net kind of thing. And so I made something called the toilet paper rope. For some reason, I thought that if I held this little rope out of toilet paper from the toilet and then had it attached to the door handle of the bathroom door, that if somebody tried to come in, that was gonna stop them. It did not work. Here I am foreshadowing the events to you. I'm minding my own business. So happy that I have this toilet paper roll. And you guessed it, some lady had to go to. She probably had the same gyro, fries, and salad combo that I did. She opened that door and I'm just sitting here with my little rope and I'm just like, oh hey. And yeah, so that happened. I just try to make this go by as fast as possible and I get out of there and I just, you know, she's apologizing to me and I'm just like, you're cool, even though I am broken inside. And so anyway, after expressing my feelings of sadness to my mother, we go to the next shooting location, which is where it all went down, ladies and gentlemen. this is where it gets good. So as I told you guys earlier in this video, my family used to own a vacation condo at this building, and we didn't know our neighbors that well, but you know, we could kind of get a vibe in general, and to say that most of the people living there were just a bit bothered would be a bit of an understatement. It was a little weird, and I have plenty of stories of when we had that place that I could make story times on if you would like. Just let me know in the comments. There's so many things about this building that I just loved, and so I always knew I wanted to make a video there. I figured since we used to have a unit there, and you know, it was just me and my mom, it's not like we were bringing in this film crew or anything. And so I was just like, it should not be a big deal, especially if like nobody even knows we're there. Like literally we were so quiet. But you see, apparently a current resident at this building was very bothered about us filming in the parking garage. We get to the shooting location. First we're shooting outside by like this old, I don't even know what goes on in there. It's like this, I don't even know what to call it. It's like a shed slash building. I don't even know. It's right next to the building though that we were gonna film inside of. And so we take some shots. Really, there was only this one guy that I don't know what he was doing there either, but he was just kind of doing his thing. So sometimes when we were filming, we would take breaks as he would come over, because, you know, I wasn't going to just start dancing and stuff as this guy's like taking out the trash or whatever he was up to. But, you know, he was cool. He did not bother us, you guys. He knew what we were doing and he did not say a word. Eventually, we finish up the filming portion of this music video. But if you've ever done a music video project before, or any sort of like, you know, song project, you know you have to have promo photos and things like that from the video shoot to post on your social media once you make the video and you're ready to release it. And so that's what we're doing in the parking garage. My mom's like, there wasn't even any music playing. Like, that's the funny thing, is it's like literally we were not making any noise. So I don't even know how the lady knew we were down there. My mom was just taking the final snaps, and the way I was standing is I could see into the area with the railings of like the railing that goes up to the units, and she was facing me, so she obviously could not see that. And so we're taking these pictures, and I start to see this lady come down the stairs. I really didn't care, because I'm like, she lives here, whatever, like, you know, it's probably fine. But when I started to like notice something was off is when she starts to hold on to the railing that's towards where me and my mom are, and starts leaning over it and staring at us. But you know, I used to live here, and I know that there are some strange folks around here, so I'm kind of thinking, you know what, it's probably fine, you know, she doesn't care, right? She's probably looking at something over there, I don't know. But you see, but then this happened.
Do you live here?
Hi. Yeah. So yeah, that skit that I just made for you guys is kind of a little reenactment. So basically the lady was not very happy that we were taking some quick pics in the parking garage. Of course, we ran out of there as soon as she told us to get out, because we did not want to deal with anything. We are not confrontational people, that's the thing. So we just left, and that's why I'm so glad we at least had the shooting done, because that would have sucked if we had to close off our shoot early. Alright you guys, so that is about it for my first story time video, and you know, looking back on it, it really was not a dangerous experience at all. It wasn't that serious, the things that happened to me, but it was just kind of strange, and I thought you guys might want to know about it. It's kind of an interesting story. It felt weird in the moment. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the like button. Join the Rini fam just by hitting that red subscribe button with the notifications on. I actually just dropped my debut album 6 and 7 last month, which includes the song from the video that I talked about in this video. Please check out 6 and 7 with the links in the description. I will see you guys next week.